Welcome back, my gardening friends, to hashtag SHEDWARS21, and I've been drafted in to help hashtag Team Down Under in the Southern Hemisphere in the team effort to produce vegetables, share experiences, etc. And if you look at the card above the screen, you'll see my SHEDWARS21 playlist. It's January. We do get hard frosts occasionally. We've been through quite a torrid time at the moment, and my carrots, which are mulched, so we've taken the tops off and then we bury them. So even if the ground is really hard, hopefully this cocoa coir will help keep them nice. It might look big at the top, but these aren't sowed how I normally sow them, but that's a nice carrot. These were sowed in rows. These two were sown about 6 inches apart to give them plenty of room, and we get carrots like that, but you do get carrots that fork and do all sorts when you don't prep the ground properly. So I'll be sharing that with you. But today it's all about my Jerusalem Artichokes. Don't forget to hit the like or dislike button, thumbs up or thumbs down, before you leave today. I'd really appreciate that. That helps with the interaction. And I've grown Jerusalem Artichokes in the ground, then in a big container. Then I've gone for these containers. There's a single seed in there, or tuber, and it's absolutely bellying the tub out. You can see where the pot is extremely full, and we have to be careful with Jerusalem artichokes, because in open ground they will travel a great distance in a very short space of time. That's why I try and grow them in a smaller space. So this is ideal if you haven't got a growing space. Grow them in containers, and we'll do a reveal shortly. Never sure what we're going to get, but how it's all pushed out, I would imagine we're going to get a nice haul there for one tuber. We've got lots to go at, but next month we'll have to empty all these out, replant them. They're very, very hardy. Cold weather, they don't mind, so they'll literally stay in the ground and they'll regrow. So to keep them under control, I use containers. So let's see what we have. I don't edit, so it's all pause and records with me. Pause and record, pause and record. In actual fact, you can see there, something's tried to escape, so whether I can get this bucket out. Or not. You can see in there they've tried to force their way out of the bucket, and it was a decent bucket when we started, but you can see there, that is what we say we started off with. I'll keep that one because that's a good size as well, and then you'll actually see how prolific these are. But it's just amazing how many you can get. It has been very wet, and I can just notice that some of them just started to go a little bit rotten. The strongest always survive. But I've got an allotment, and allotments, once you've got one, as long as you cultivate, keep it nice, everyone gets to keep them. Allotments come about during the wars, where it was basically dig for victory. So if you couldn't go out and fight, you dug the land and made sure everyone got fed. Not like the community gardens where you only keep them from 12 months and then you have to reapply. As long as we keep everything tidy. It keeps everyone happy. I'll just finish this off. Get them all out the soil, because if we leave any and throw any away, the soil away, or put it on the garden, you'll end up with more Jerusalem artichokes. So that's what we've got. I've filled the bucket back up, but you can see there, look how much, that's nearly filled a mushroom tray. I won't be using all of it. I tend to take these off, but for today I'll give them a good wash and get these weighed. But yeah, all that has come from that, and we've got a couple of more there that will be suitable for seed, and they get replanted straight away. So let's have a brew and then we'll get these washed. This is my stove, and I think I've just about cracked it now. Somebody was asking how many bricks high it was, and it's definitely 8. Is it 8? 8 high, and I've took out 3 bricks up to there, and then just slide that across when I need to. But it's certainly working a lot better now. Got a new kettle. Not a great whistle, but does it matter? Wants to whistle now. Maybe there's too much water in. So I'm basically trying to save gas by having this, and this time of the year it's really nice to have a little warm and a nice warm drink. Especially when you start playing in cold water. Let's give them a bit of a bath. Jerusalem artichokes are known for their making you pass wind. So there's the bog brush. No, that's just to clean them. So I use that on my potatoes, carrots, any of the root crops. It's so that I don't take any soil away from my growing space. I have to be careful with the Jerusalem artichokes, just in case we get any escapees, but I can pour it straight back onto the ground. And these wood chips I harvest after 3 years anyway, so any added soil, anything else, it's surprising what's in there. I'll just let that settle, but it just, see, even something like that, you'll end up with probably as much as that. So it's very important you don't let any escape. That can go back into the bucket, and we'll just check that water shortly. So I'll just tear this off. These are very, very light baskets, both exactly the same. Just tear that away. So 3.875. I think you can see that. I'll just lift you up. Just a little bit difficult with the light, but we're not far off from that. So that's my first contribution to hashtag Team Down Under. So press the hashtag or hashtag SHEDWARS, and you'll see everybody that's taking part, sharing all their experiences, methods, and hopefully together we can all be better gardeners. There's no water on our allotments. Some allotments have a water supply, ours doesn't. So every available roof space we try and collect water, and like here I've used the siphoning method, and because I'm pretty good, all these barrels are level and they're all overflowing at the same time, and we've used the wire to stop that pipe from kinking. These are some winter crops. This is the claret sprouting broccoli, so we get little florets off all of these. And the winter cabbage is going quite well, actually. Quite pleased with that. The centres are now started to curl up, and the broad beans that overwinter, they are also doing well. I do need to tie them up now. We've got this slightly milder air, and the kale, more sprouting broccoli, and there's my green manure. We'll cut that down in the spring, and that'll be the manure for that bed for the year. I don't compost anything to do with Jerusalem artichokes, just in case they do start to sprout. I take them home and they go into the municipal bin, and they go to the main place where they can get the heat to break it up. Please remember, if you're still with me, to hit that like or dislike button for the interaction. Happy gardening to you all. Till next time, my friends. Ta-ra for now.